Hi everyone and welcome back to the dead ball area. This time around I want to look at Tom Curry's performance in the Lions' second test versus South Africa. With the mighty Siya Kolisi getting man of the match, it was easy to ignore there was another fantastic open side on display, Tom Curry. So I just wanted to have a look at some of his play that may have gone unnoticed during the second test. Now we've got 3 clips here that I wanted to run through, all focusing on how he contributes to the Lions game. Now the first clip is the opening defensive set by the Lions. It leads to a penalty, but from this we can get a good idea of how the Lions use Curry in defence. It's a quick heel from South Africa, and Curry breaks very fast to fill this gap between Bigger and Murray. Now something really intelligent about Curry here is that in this first phase he keeps pace with de Klerk. Now it may not look like much, but de Klerk knows the South African's pattern here, so Curry stays with him, waiting for him to reveal something, giving the game away. Now de Klerk is likely to head to the breakdown, and if it's a play out the back or a circle around, de Klerk might give that away with his run, and Curry can stay on him. But once it's clear there will be a ruck, he heads in. Now something I really like from Curry here is he doesn't chase a lost cause. He hits the ruck, has no immediate impact, and instead of wrestling and going to ground, he stays alive, on his feet and gets to the far side of the ruck, and is set and ready to go as the first tackler on the next phase. It's a good chop tackle, and it's nice and early, so they don't lose any ground. And there are a couple of reasons this is such a great option here. First, it's a momentum killer, and that stops Etzebeth latching on and driving. It also means Mostert comes down on the Lions side of the tackle, and that opens up the ball should one of the Lions' jackal threats be there. Had one been there, this move may well have been finished there and then. Also, look how quickly Curry is back into play. That chop tackle means he isn't stuck under bodies, and he just pops out the other side and is free to continue playing. We again see Curry tackle the apex of the pod, and this time he smothers the ball. Now why did he choose his tackle this time rather than last time? Well, mainly because I think he's not sure who his support is this time round. Obviously pinned down, he's now out of the game and a little slow to get back into it. Once he's back on his feet, he's straight there into guard at the ruck. As the phases roll on, we can see the whole time he's asking the defence to set on him and fill the space between him and the ruck. Now this time we see him again taking the inside tackle, allowing Alwyn Jones to look for the ball. It's a lovely offload from Pollard to get the ball away. Immediately we see him up off the floor and back working hard to get to the next breakdown, and he's there and kills the South African's ball. Ref blows and we come back for the penalty advantage. Now I really like how the Lions are content for him to roam in a hunter role, whereas someone like Kolisi has a more specific tasking in the game. Curry bounces around and reads the game. They're 2 different types of open sides, both with huge impacts for their team. Now I want to look at 2 clips in attack. The Lions scrum around the 5 metre line, and we can see Van der Merwe is inching open, and it shows the Lions' hand early. The back row support is really important here, so watch how the South Africans move them away, getting an edge on their loose head side of the scrum, slightly moving them away from the supporting roles. I think perhaps this is possibly where Murray and Conan could have changed the call and gone blind, but we can see as the move plays out, the Boks are there in much larger numbers and are set and ready to defend early. Notice how Curry doesn't chase around the corner. Instead he stays hidden, waiting for the next phase, and I think that's because this is a pre-planned move. This time he comes around and sets up wide, and that allows him to be the dynamic cleaner for the pick and go. He comes from further out and he's able to blow Kolisi off the tackle, and that allows the Lions to recycle cleaner and quicker, and as he's gone past the ruck, he's not tangled up, he's able to get back up and into the game again, ready for the next carry. But we come back for the penalty. The final clip is the missed opportunity for the Lions, and we know Murray is going to go right. So for me, I'd have looked to play Curry on that right side of the scrum to support him. But again, South Africa tries to wield at scrum, and Conan feeds Murray, who gets clattered by de Klerk. We get a couple of phases and we can see Curry waiting his time until he's needed. And again, when it's time to come, we can see him coming out to in to clear out the additional tackler, in this case Mostert. Now remarkably, the ruck's not even finished, but he's up and ready to go again, and this time he picks and goes. Now watch how he doesn't drive through the player, he just takes the hit and keeps driving his legs across trying to get a soft edge and moving in field. It's an illegal tackle by Mbombi, who brings him down. And the Lions play one more ruck before Murray, under penalty advantage, chips in behind for Henshaw, who's supported by, yet again, Curry. Now I hope the clip illustrates that these players often do much more than we see, both on and off the ball. I think Curry will be instrumental in the Lions' hope of taking that final test in the series. Now that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe as it really helps the channel.